In this video, I'm going to talk about two translation programs, which are Google Translate and Microsoft Translator. You can download these apps on your phone, or you can simply open these apps on your laptops. First, let's talk about Google Translate. You can translate sentences, words, paragraphs, but not long texts because it will be less accurate. You can write whatever you want. Let's write this for instance. It can provide you with definition, examples, and synonyms and part of speech. It can also translate documents on your laptops. Let's try this out. I have wrote some words in English, 3 words, and let's see, translate it into Arabic. Open. It won't take a few seconds. And this is the translation. It's correct translation of the 3 words. If you want to download Google Translation on your phone, you can have many features. They have a series of tools that will allow you to translate in a variety of different ways, such as camera, handwriting, a conversation mode, which is very helpful when you're traveling. You can also download the languages that you want, so you can use it without having internet access. And this is how the camera tool works. I can take photos and translate text, signs, and so on simultaneously. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of Google Translation. Google Translate is free and quick. In fact, a human translator cannot compete with the speed of the Google Translation. The cons of Google Translation is that the meaning can be lost in translation, and the quality of translation is dependent on the language, and it often produces a translation that contain grammatical errors. Now let's go to the other app, which is Microsoft Translator. When you enter the website, there are 3 options: personal use, business use, education. I'll go with the personal use. As you can see here, there are options. You can choose to translate text or conversation. You can also choose to translate presentation for PowerPoint. If we click on text, you can translate paragraphs, words, sentences, and so on. Let's go back to the other option, which is conversation. This feature allows you to join current conversation or to start your own. I will start my own now by signing in. Then, when you create your own, you can invite listeners to join the conversation in their native language by scanning the QR code or by using the given URL on their device. By tapping this icon, you can use your spoken language and have it translated into any language you want. And then, when you turn on your mic, the listeners will see the spoken words translated into their language on their own device. Listeners can also join the conversation by typing or by speaking. Let's try to type something. Let's type any words. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of the Microsoft Translator. Um, it is a free app and has voice recognition. The cons is that according to the users, they say that the application sometimes works a bit slow and you must be connected to the internet to use many of its features. So when you're offline, unfortunately, you have limited features. Finally, I would say, although you may sometimes have success using these apps, you would not want to use it for anything of great importance without checking to make sure that there are no errors in context, grammar, or otherwise, because this is the job of a professional translator. If there is no other choice and you need to translate something which will not impact your life or business in any major way, then go ahead and use it. Or if you must use it, make sure that you have a native speaker to proofread it for you and to review it. And that's it. Thank you for watching.